Smitty, we have a good rivalry game tonight with two conference foes. This should be a beauty.
Yes, indeed. I think the fans feel it, the coaches feel it, us as announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at center. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Porter with the steal. Outside, Levine. Over Butler. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Great elevation, beautiful release point. The only person who can really stop Levine's jumper is himself.
Winslow with it. Now the pass to Dragic. Here's Adebayo. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
Now Butler. Buries it down low.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better score, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Levine can't hit.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Butler, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. White dishes to Markkanen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there's no doubt that this team views Lauri Markkanen as a big part of their future. Many slept on Markkanen in the draft, but he could be a star.
That free throw, no good. As you said, Smitty, Markkanen has the potential to be an all-star someday.
He's not quite there yet, Kevin. Not by any means. Needs to take a jump forward and go from being a shooter to an all-around scorer.
And he sinks the second.
You know, he's exceptionally focused, well-liked by his teammates. Markkanen looks to be a centerpiece for the future.
Dragic taking his time here. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Outside, Levine. Five to shoot. Drains the three-pointer. Levine's got 5.
Nice form, the elbow right in line. Zach LaVine has a fantastic-looking shot.
Outside, Dragic. Passes it to Winslow. Outside, Butler. Shoots over White. Butler, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Trying to get open is Carter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And Smitty, with all that he's been through, you can't question Zach LaVine's love of the game.
You're so right. It's crazy to think LaVine wasn't even a starter in college, but he's worked so hard to improve. The way he has fought back from injuries and continually dedicated himself to the game, something to admire.
Free throw good, LaVine.
You see Zach LaVine in the Bulls uniform, and it's hard not to think of the trade that sent him here. he was a big part of the deal that sent Jimmy Butler out of Chicago.
Now here's Dragic. Stolen by Markkanen. Oh, and here comes Markkanen all alone. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Miami with the foul.
And as Markkanen continues to develop his skill set, he'll get to the line a lot more often.
And with LaVine and the Butler trade, there were a lot of critics at the time. But you know what, Greg? It's worked out for the Bulls.
And Kevin, the Bulls took a chance with LaVine, and he's developed into a bright young star. Took another risk giving him a big contract after the injury, but he's come back better and stronger since then.
And the first one drops. And Markkanen drops them both. You know, Smitty, you watch Markkanen. He's just built for the modern NBA.
Yes, he's an incredible weapon on the pick and pop with his shooting touch. You could see that being his go-to move, Kevin, for a long time.
Now here's Dragic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Showing the courage and strength to take it up inside. Goran will now go to the line.
And the Bulls had Boylen step in as an interim coach last season, Smitty, but decided to give him the keys to the car this year as well.
A surprise move as Boylen immediately was at odds with the players. Management sided with the coach. Interesting message to send to a young team looking to develop.
Free throw drops for Goran Dragic.
A rare bad trade by the San Antonio Spurs. Dragic was their second-round pick in 2008. They traded his rights to the Suns for a player who didn't even make the roster.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Where you always have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective.
Porter, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Beautiful vision to find the open man. Goran leading by example.
The Bulls leading by 6. You're right, Steve. You look at Riley's career, most people are just looking to accomplish one of the things he's done.
Kevin, he has a great mind. He's incredibly driven. He understands how to motivate people, and he understands what's important to focus on.
Pass to LaVine. 6 to shoot.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense is a treat to watch.
Winslow, the pass to Butler. With some arc. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Well, they say players are made in the summertime, and that's Jimmy Butler's favorite time of year. He calls it grimy season, gets out in the country, and puts in that work.
The free throw drops for Butler. And Greg, those summertime workouts for Butler, they are something.
I mean, they sure are. He calls them bandanas and buckets. Grows his hair out, 2-a-days, hot yoga, intentionally isolated from the hustle and bustle of the big city. It gives him an excuse to really just lock in.
Now here's Butler. He has 7. Olynyk in the corner. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
White finds Levine. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's White. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Carter. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Butler against Markkanen. Stolen by Markkanen. Inside, here's Porter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Pass to Butler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Butler's got 9.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Markkanen kicks to Porter. Bulls moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. And then Carter with the dunk.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Now here's Dragic. There's the dish to Winslow. Markkanen against Butler. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls leading by 5. Here is Porter. Outside Levine. Back to Porter. Over Dragic. Porter, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Butler, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. I had a chance to talk with head coach Jim Boylan. He talked about the versatility of Jimmy Butler's offensive arsenal. Whether it's long range, posting up, dribble drives, Butler finds a way to get buckets and impact the game. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. The Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
That free throw good for Markkanen. Smitty, certain guys, due to their size or just playing style, are harder to officiate than others. I've always believed that.
Yeah, it is. I mean, back in my day, it was Shaq. How do you officiate him? Is he creating contact or he is absorbing contact? James Harden at a guard spot is one of those guys. Giannis, I also think, is one of those guys. And Russell Westbrook. Those are my guys I think that are playing right now.
They're just such different players, aren't they? They're just very difficult to officiate.
And they play through contact well.
Yes, good point. Now here's Johnson. Overdone. A shot by Johnson, no good. And here is Satoransky. And that one is hammered home.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hero, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Satoransky. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Hero. Dunn covering. From 12 feet out. Hero, no good. Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Satoransky kicks to Valentine. The pass to Dunn. Shoots over Leonard. Dunn misses. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Jones passes it to Johnson. Waiters outside. Hero passes to Johnson. Great touch on the 16-footer. Johnson's got it back down to single digits for Miami.
A skilled, versatile forward, James Johnson, showing what he can do from mid-range.
The shot by Satoransky, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And there it is for him.
When you see contact with James Johnson involved, you know he can dish it out as well as he can take it. Tough bucket.
Dunn dishes to Young. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Hero passes to Waiters. Johnson outside. Over Markkanen. Johnson missing again.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
And the Heat shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. Pass to Hero. Outside, Jones. Pass to Waiters. The three. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint, Leonard with the steal. Johnson, the pass to Waiters. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
When Dion Waiters is aggressive with his combination of quickness and power, difficult to stop without fouling.
Free throw, good. Waiters.
And for the Heat, the offensive production over the years just hasn't been there consistently.
Let's just look at last season, for instance. 26 in the league in points. They tried to make up for it with a great defense and rebounding. But if you're not explosive offensively these days, it just keeps your opponent in the game.
He's off on the second.
Well, not an easy time on offense for the Bulls last year. They struggled mightily on the offensive end. 3rd worst in the league in effective field goal percentage.
Here's Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Johnson outside. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Count that bucket. And now a 12-point Chicago lead.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Waiters. From deep. The shot, no good. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Jimmy Butler, a hard worker on the floor and off the court as well, possesses a unique individuality.
I worked extremely hard to get where I am today. So whenever you walk to my house, you see a really big, some may call it obnoxious, boombox aquarium, but I love music. I don't really watch too much TV. It's always music. So it's just another thing to remind me, continue to be who you are. It just has fish inside of it.
A boombox aquarium, huh? Points for originality, Greg.
Butler, not shy, breaking from convention, beats to the rhythm of his own drum.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Johnson and Leonard together up front. Hero out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Jones in at the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now, here's Dunn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year, but you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark.
And the first one at the line is good. Steve, I know you like this, that the three-point shot is having such an effect on the league, actually transforming the NBA. Are you surprised at how fast all this is happening?
I am. I'm surprised that so many teams are adopting this transformation of shooting a three ball, because there are some teams and there's some players, I know they shoot it, Kevin, but they shoot at such a low percentage. If you have the guys that can shoot it, you should adopt it. If not, you got to find another way of winning ball games. There's nothing wrong with having a great mid-range team that can knock down mid-range jumpers.
Shots good by Waiters.
Very shifty. Waiters able to create space off the dribble. Sends it home.
Now, here's Dunn. He's guarded closely. Here's Hutchison. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That one a little long. The Heat trail by 12. Johnson, a wide open look. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Hutchison. And Jones sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And he gets it back. Young against Johnson. They shoot again. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And stolen by Dunn. And it's good from the elbow. Dunn's got 6 points.
The pull-up jump shot. You can see this is where Chris Dunn's work ethic has improved this shot immensely.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, one thing the Heat have been terrific at the last few years, protecting the rim.
The Heat have taken an old-school approach to the center position, choosing physical intimidators over floor spacers.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Then for the Bulls, Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Young. Zach LaVine comes in for Satoransky, and it's White in for Chris Dunn. Now, here's Olynyk. And they double up Butler. Adebayo passes to Winslow. Miami no good on that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hutchison. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Dragic kicks to Winslow. Butler deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Olynyk. Winslow dishes to Olynyk. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Hutchison. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And it's White missing. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 11 points.
If you're defending Jimmy Butler, you got to hit him harder than that.
The Bulls shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Back to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Hutchison passes to White. Shoots over Dragic. That one off the back iron and out.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks.
That's quick transition from defense to offense. Gorn accelerating extremely well.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. At one point, they led by 16. Bean passes to Porter. And again, no good by Chicago.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back. Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Chicago leading by 10. Outside, White. Here's the teardrop. Hutchison's shot is off.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Levine, hits the jumper. Levine's got 12 in the game.
Providing so much size and athleticism out of the backcourt, Levine challenging the heart of that defense.
White against Dragic. Three-pointer, Butler. But they get it back. Another shot, and he lays it straight in. He's got 13.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Carter kicks to Porter. Poke loose. Butler against Carter. Butler attacking, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
The quickness of Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that bucket.
Maybe not the biggest name in free agency, but Jimmy Butler definitely a star player on the market.
A handful of teams were very interested in him, expressed interest in playing for Miami, and got his wish via sign and trade. We'll see if he can make them a contender in the East.
First free throw is good.
Looking at the Bulls roster, there is a lot to like. They have a great collection of talent, and their core players are all very young and improving.
The Bulls making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. And Steve, for the Bulls fans, their hopes lie in their young core.
Totally agree. The Bulls should focus on developing that core. Have a good blend with Levine, Markkanen, and Carter. They just need to keep their eye on the prize.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Winslow. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
The Bulls leading by 6. White looking around. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5. That one misses. And Miami the other way now.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
And Levine comes to help. Passes it to Adebayo. To the middle. There's Winslow.
And for Justice Winslow, the former 10th overall pick out of Duke, he has transformed himself into a Swiss Army knife of a wing player. Gives you a bit of everything.
For Miami, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. That's good from Winslow.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Bulls. Both good from the line that time.
The 10th overall pick back in 2015, Justice Winslow has been fighting injuries, but he still has a chance to be very good.
And White kicks to Markkanen, and it's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And Chicago has possession. At one point, they led by 16.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Got a piece of it. Dragic against White. Here's Adebayo. It's blocked.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
And so here is Miami after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Some terrific NBA players right now out of Michigan State. Smitty, we know that's your alma mater. Which of those guys do you enjoy watching the most?
Kevin, I really enjoy watching all of them because I've got a close relationship with all our Michigan State Spartans. Gary Harris, Draymond Green, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bryn Forbes, Denzel Valentine, and the list goes on. I love because I watch them and I know they're going to come out and play extremely hard because of Tom Izzo and the Michigan State brand of basketball.
And the technical free throw is good. So it's Miami now. It's a 5-point game. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bulls. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Dunn, he's checked in for White. Dragic against Dunn. Outside, Levine. A three-pointer off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Winslow, the pass to Dragic. Pass to Olynyk. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Now, here's Markkanen. Inside, Levine. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Butler. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Dragic against Levine. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Pass to Winslow. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Winslow's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Well, you know, defensively, that's what they're trying to do to Winslow. Turn him into a jump shooter, and he made them pay.
Markkanen against Adebayo. Markkanen dishes to LeBron. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Timeout called, the Heat. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Chicago making a switch here. Young's checked in. And so here is Miami, trailing by 2. Leonard finds Waiters. Back to Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, last season was a season of change for the Bulls. They missed the playoffs with a 22-win season, and they did have a change of head coaches. Not the results many hoped for going into the year.
And he knocks down the first one. Smitty, as you said, the Bulls were a pick by many to compete last season.
Yeah, and this team, they continue to tinker with this roster. They made the trade for Otto Porter to be a part of their future. And you know what? The rebuild continues on.
Leonard hits them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now, here's Valentine, defended by Jones. Here's Markkanen. And another shot, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You love to see Markkanen attack the glass, already a better rebounder than advertised.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Markkanen.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's Hero. Kicks to Johnson. Waiters outside. Sinks that one from the post. Waiters got 5 points so far.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Leonard brings the double team. Young inside. Johnson on him. Back to LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Valentine, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Waiters passes to Johnson. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly. Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Waiters, and another basket for Miami.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Waiters against LaVine. In the corner, Valentine with it. No good with the triple. Waiters for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. 8 points for Chris Dunn.
You know, this is where Dunn's best shooting the jumper.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Goran. How would you say you guys have done in the first half?
I mean, we are battling. We as a team, and if we're gonna play like that, I think so. We're gonna be okay.
We'll see what happens in the second half. Thanks, Goran. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. In their previous game, he had a performance he said he wanted to put behind him quickly. And so far, he's doing just that with the nice first half he had here. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, you can see the maturity in LaVine. Physically, he's gotten stronger. Mentally, for him, the game has slowed down. He's proving that he could be the #1 scoring option in this league.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, they're getting beat up on the boards. Smack them around. You know the coaches ain't happy about it, because I'm unhappy about it, Ernie. I'm sure he's in the locker room right now saying, hey, we can bounce back in the second half. You need to dig deep, show some pride.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and LaVine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5. Now here's Dragic. And Adebayo throws it down.
One criticism of Jim Boylen before getting extended was his offense, called too slow and too methodical. He addressed that this offseason by getting a top assistant to redesign the offense.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Steve, for Boylen, a first-time head coach, a smart move to shore up his staff, though.
We see a lot of coaches now hire a specialist assistant coach to delegate part of that game to. Lets guys like Boylen focus on player development and defense.
The free throw drops for Butler.
From the 30th pick in the draft to perennial all-star, Jimmy Butler has come a long way in a short period of time.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
On the wing, LaVine, defended by Butler. Out to White. There's the pass to Porter. Dishes it to Carter. Stolen by Winslow. Pass to Dragic. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And you watch Olynyk play, and he has the skill set of a stretch four. Solid enough from outside, although he struggled last season, can give a team a different look from the post spots.
That free throw, no good. And with Olynyk, he has the size to play at the 4 or the 5.
Olynyk is a legit 7-footer, and he has added beef inside the lane. Though until he improves as a rim protector, you'd rather have him as a 4.
And he's good on the second. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. White the pass to Carter. He dishes it to Porter. Outside, White. Clock at 6. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in this game. Adebayo, high post. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Stolen by Winslow. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Dragic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. Howell's 4 for 4.
Now here's White. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he's able to get it back. And it's Carter missing.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. White, good.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
And Porter comes to help. Here's Olynyk. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Now here's Olynyk. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Saransky's checked in for Chicago. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. Out to White. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. 4 on the shot clock. Porter cans the shot with nobody near him. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Known for his range, then also the length at the rim. But Porter showing us he can do it in the mid-range.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Satoransky the pass to Porter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And with Otto Porter, the skills are always apparent with his play. And Smitty, you just like when he's playing aggressively on the floor.
Yeah, it's something that his former coach, Scott Brooks, was always trying to promote to Porter. When he becomes more than just a catch-and-shoot threat, that's when his game is at its best.
He misses the free throw.
The 3rd overall pick in 2013. Porter's gotten a big contract. He's been traded. He's had a lot going on early in his career.
He hits the second from the line. The Heat trail by 4. Butler passes to Adebayo. He kicks to Dragic. Back to Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Pass to Winslow. Banked in off the glass. Winslow's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Well, you'll never see Winslow shy away from physical play. In fact, more often than not, he initiates it.
Right the pass to Hutchison. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Winslow against Porter. Pass to Dragic. Back to Winslow. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. Winslow's got 10.
His jump shot not fluid from deep yet, but Winslow nails that one.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Carter, the pass to Porter. Stolen by Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Bulls trail by 3. And White kicks to Porter. Shoots over Winslow. Another one falls for Chicago.
One of the keys to Porter's development, becoming more versatile offensively. There, he attacks in the lane.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. And the pass to Adebayo. Good work defensively by Carter.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Winslow. He's got 12. Butler, no good. Satoransky against Winslow. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dragic gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Waiters, he's checked in for Winslow. And Hero subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And he makes both free throws. The Heat with the lead. Waiters with the ball. He has 7, launches a 3, and the Heat another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's Dunn, not a lot of room, and the Bulls with another miss. The Heat leading by 5. Dragic with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up. Well, when you watch Goran Dragic play, you can tell the precision that he has with his movement and footwork. But as pretty as his game is, he has a bit of edge to him. Very fiery player.
That one misses for Dragic. And Smitty, as you alluded to with Dragic, he's gotten in more confrontations than you would think.
He's a scrapper and does whatever it takes to win. Reminds me of a little bit of John Stockton with that mentality. But that's exactly the kind of mindset you want from your lead guard.
And here are the Heat now. The Bulls knocking down the three. Passes it to Hero. 5 to shoot. Over White. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Heat lead by 6.
Working over that in-between area. Defenses now have a hard time shutting that down.
Young inside. He's covered by Leonard. Young inside. Leonard's there, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Johnson, the pass to Waiters. Pass to Dragic. Lets it go with the 3. Hutchison with the rebound.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Off target from outside.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Leonard trying to break free. Shot's good by Hero.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Dunn kicks to Young. White dishes to Young. Miami grabs the miss. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Jones checked in for the Heat. The Bulls also changing it up. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And Levine subbed in for White. Here's Jones. Miami no good on that time either. Bulls trail by 6. Valentine passes to Levine. Shoots. Miami grabs the miss.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
That's good from Hero. Bulls trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Levine finds Young. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Jones. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami. Levine feeling it out a bit. Now the dish to Valentine. Bulls moving the ball around. There's Levine. And again, unable to change momentum here. Jones from outside. Drops in the tray. And the Heat lead by 14.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got 6 in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Hero. 9 points in the game so far. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Hero's got 11.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Dunn. And finished off by Leonard.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Levine. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Levine against Waiters. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position.
And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Johnson and Leonard together up front. Dion Waiters is out there with Hero. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
And he makes the first. The Bulls making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And so Young nails them both. The Heat leading by 9. Outside, Jones. Pass to Hero. Waiters for 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's
really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Now done. Outside, Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Waiters. Here's Hero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Heat. Butler, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Justin Winslow in for Dion Waiters. Good on both. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside, Levine. Young outside. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Baseline try. Markkanen can't get it to go.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
That's a 2 from Butler. And no good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Dunn. Young trying to break free. Dunn misses. The Heat leading by 13. Here's Hero. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
This is what Zach LaVine is built to do. He can get you points in bunches, and sometimes he can go all night.
Now here's Leonard. The pass to Hero. Miami no good on that time either. Bulls trail by 11. Feeds to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Did that 7-1 wingspan come in handy? Porter, a legit threat to score anytime he gets around the rim.
Done against Winslow. Passes to Hero. Kicks it to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Good, nice job down low. Butler's got 21 in the game.
Tonight, Butler's been ferocious, got into a rhythm early, and has been able to sustain that effort.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Markkanen throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Leonard. Left side, Jones. Charity stripe shot. Winslow's shot is off.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Adebayo is checked in for Myers Leonard. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Dragic in for Hero. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Chris Dunn. That free throw good from Butler. Bulls trail by 12. And White kicks to Levine. Carter against Adebayo. Carter dishes to White. That's in there. Carter with the assist. White's got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. LaVine against Butler. LaVine passes to Porter. To the middle, looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. And that one drops.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And here are the Heat now. Up top, Dragic. White covering. Here's Olynyk. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 12.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
It's stolen by Dragic. In transition, here comes Miami. Dragic has got the ball. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lots of room. Rebound by the Bulls. Markkanen's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Porter passes to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open man.
From 13, Markkanen pulls it in.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistent. Zach LaVine has won several dunk contests, but he still amazes me.
Butler kicks to Dragic. The tray. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Porter against Olynyk. And Porter, here we go. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. And it's now 26 points for Jimmy Butler.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
Bucket is good.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. 13-point lead. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
And Goran Dragic drops them both. Bulls trail by 15. Inside, here's Markkanen. It's hauled in by the Heat. Olynyk's got 7 rebounds in the game. They get it again. Adebayo. Good work defensively by Carter. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Porter finds White. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
To the paint, here's Dragic. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Pass to Porter. The feed to LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Dragic against White. Carter comes in with the double team. Winslow wide open, and he fires off target with his three.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Pass to Markkanen. He kicks to Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Olynyk.
Well, the former Georgetown Hoya, Otto Porter, was on the move last season. Traded at the deadline to Chicago, who are in need of a player like Porter who can shoot from outside.
First free throw is good. Smitty, as you mentioned, the need for shooters was something that brought Porter here.
And Porter has been a consistently good shooter, something he's worked on over his career, Kevin. He's young and appears to be a perfect fit for what this team wants to do in the future.
Dunn, he's checked in for Chicago. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Butler kicks to Winslow. Olynyk dishes to Dragic. 5 on the clock. There's Winslow. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
Outside Dragic. And it's sent back by Carter. Down low, Levine. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 6 assists in the game. The Heat leading by 8. And here's Dragic. And it's sent back by Carter. Butler against Dunn. Here's the pass to Levine. There's 1:47 left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Outside Porter. Shoots over Winslow. Here's Markkanen. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now here's Dragic. Outside Butler. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And Winslow now top of the key. Over Porter. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
The defense did his job, but Winslow hitting with a hand in his mug.
Levine against Butler. Levine passes to Dunn. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Dragic.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Heat.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Goran Dragic.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Carter against Adebayo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy, you have been outspoken about the need for maximum effort. Was it part of your plan to grab wins like the one we saw tonight?
It wasn't a part of my plan, but whatever works, works. I think we got a bunch of talented guys, and at times we forget how hard we got to play. On the road, at home, this is how we got to play basketball.
Jimmy, thanks for the time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.